What's up, B fam? Welcome to another episode of Be Free and Multiply, where I become free, you become free, and we become free together. Where I talk about my past and also my present and the things that I have learned. What's up, y'all? I hope y'all like this outfit. I took myself to have like a little sunny day because all week it has been raining. So now today the sun is out, and I just wanted to get cute, wear my cute little fro and have my little guns out, all that type of stuff. But okay, y'all didn't come to hear all that. Let's get into the topic. So today's topic is Houston ain't nothing but a little Atlanta, and I'm so happy that God told me to move to Dallas. All right, hear me out, Houstons. Hear me out. I am not saying that Houston is a bad place. I had a good time in Houston, okay? When I went to Houston, turkey leg hut was the thing. And my cousin was a bottle girl, so I was having me a good time. But I felt like I was in a bigger Atlanta because Texas is huge, and so is Houston. You know what I'm saying? It was so hot there. Like, the humid there is wild. There is no breeze, no nothing. It's just hot all day, and it's dry heat and humid heat, and I just hate it. I just hated it. But however, the reason why I say it's a little Atlanta is because it was all about who you knew, where you were going, and what club was popping and what was bottle popping. So I went there in May, maybe three years ago, or no, almost 5 years ago. Now that I think about it, because it was after the pandemic, and everybody was traveling for super, super cheap, and I had such a good time. But if I was gonna change, I definitely needed to move to Dallas, Texas, because Dallas, Texas is fast, but it's like slower, and it's more family oriented, and it's like the business, like corporate business, and they have really nice restaurants, and it's just like a bougie level. And what I mean by bougie level, not meaning like I'm entertaining the bouginess, but what I'm saying is that I am able to spiritually and mentally grow here. Meaning as if that I am able to be a healthier me. If I were to move to Houston, if I were to have went to Houston, and I would have been possibly doing the same thing that I was doing in Atlanta. For all of y'all, those of y'all that did not listen to Atlanta Almost Ruined Me, listen, like the partying, the drinking, the type of men I was choosing to date, the type of things that I was doing down there, it was not making me get to me, my higher self, like the loving, the kind, the nurturing Dre that I was meant to be. But if I was to move to Houston, I would have still been doing the same things. The same things that I was doing in Atlanta. It's a party city in Texas. That's what I've experienced, a party city. And I'm pretty sure some people may say, no, Dallas can be a party city too. But listen, I don't hang around party animals. I really be hanging out with myself, okay? I go to work, come home, I may even make me a little cocktail, I cook, and when I do want to go out, I go to like Fish City Grill, I go to Shuck and Jive. I go to, places that is like really chill, very mediocre. And I also like Catbird. Somebody had put me on Catbird. I like Catbird. I can go in, I can listen to music, I can look at the view, look at the sky, the sky rise of Dallas, the downtown of Dallas, and I can have a good time. But the goal was for me to heal and to change my mindset mentally. If I were to move to Houston, I would not have changed. Why? Because it would have been like a second home of Atlanta. I would have been dealing with the same type of niggas. I would have been doing the same partying, popping up at niggas' house, who in there, I ain't heard from you in 3 days. Ain't nobody got time for that. So Dallas really, really is a lot cleaner to me. It is a lot peaceful to me. And honestly, like, I grew up, my father took very good care of me, like middle class. He didn't raise no hood rat. Not saying there's anything wrong with hood rats, okay? Because all of us can be hood rats in a way, But however, I was able to live a life where I didn't want for anything. And I needed to treat myself as such that I didn't want anything. I don't need as much, and I'm living that life here. Like, my skin is clearer, my mind is clearer, my nails are done, you know, I'm gaining some happy weight, and I am in a good place. So if God told y'all to move to Houston, because it is a reason why he told you to move there. I'm not discrediting Houston at all. Houston just wasn't for me. And I knew that if I moved there, it was going to be straight chaos. So I'm glad that God told me to move to Dallas, Texas. Y'all, I was saying move, my country behind, move to Dallas, Texas, because I needed the soft life. And I definitely needed to be in a diversity of people. Like, it's, to me, maybe it's because of where I live, but to me it seems as if that it's more Caucasian people here than it is black people. But I like it because I'm hippie, I'm like, you know, quirky, I'm bubbly, and to me, I fit right in. Like I said before, I am not saying anything is wrong with Houston, because wherever God, spirit, your higher self told you to move to, that's where you move to. And whatever is for you is going to be for you, which is going to take me into my next video. Okay, guys, I hope this video gave you some clarity, either where you're supposed to move or also why I thought Houston was a little Atlanta. Okay, because it's party town and party city. But it's everywhere is party town, party city, if that's the crowd that you hang with. But I didn't need to be in that crowd. I needed to be in that Dallas, Texas crowd. All right, y'all. Love you.